Okay, but who else does not have a license at 21 years old? Raise your hand right now. I don't want to feel alone. Guess what, bitch? I don't think I've ever said this on social media, but I actually don't have my license. I'm not getting my license today, girl. I'm not even doing my driving test. I'm doing my learner's permit. Yeah, this is something I've always put off, especially because I had my last car, and then I got my new car, and I don't know, don't be me, okay? Get your permit, get your license, get what you need. I don't really drive. I don't know if a lot of you guys know that. I don't really drive. I work from home. A lot of the things that I have to get done are done at home, so I rarely go out and drive. Sounds lame as fuck, I know, but also I live in LA and I don't fucking, why do I need to drive? I don't want to be in LA traffic. That's just always been me. And also I have my man that likes to drive me everywhere and anywhere whenever he can. And usually when I hang out with my friends, they usually drive as well. But don't worry, I repay them in food every single time. Today I'm going to the DMV and I'm gonna attempt my learner's permit. I'm gonna do the knowledge test. I've done it before once, failed it, never went back. In my opinion, it felt like rejection, and rejection is redirection. So I just felt like, maybe I'm just not meant to drive, you know? But also I didn't even study. I really didn't even study. So we're gonna try this again, and I'm pretty sure we'll be fine because now that I'm older, bitch, I'm 21. 21 with no license is crazy. But yeah, now that I'm 21, I think I tried my permit when I was like 17. I was like 17 or 18. I think I was 17. But yeah, I tried my learner's permit, and I remember I did the test so fast and I didn't realize that I couldn't go back to my questions. I couldn't go back to my answers, and yeah, after that I'm just like, damn, I really failed. And I remember my dad took me, and I felt like such a fucking failure. I was like, fuck this. Bitch, I'll pay for your food, I'll pay for your gas, I'll take you on a shopping spree. Like, that's me, okay? That's me, okay? But do not put me behind the wheel. I'm so sorry. I hate driving. I used to drive. When I first got my black Mercedes, my sister gifted me a car for my 18th birthday. I was driving to school, I was driving home. I just wasn't going on the freeways. I wasn't driving to work because I was scared of the freeways. I have driven on the freeways recently. Not recently. Well, yeah, kind of recently. Twice. Not the best experience. Especially going from the Americana in Glendale all the way back home. And I really only drive when I have to. And when I say I have to, it means like, bitch, I have my car and there's no way to get back home. Like, for instance, Brandon got LASIK for his birthday, like, I don't remember when, like, for one of his birthdays. We were all the way in, not Anaheim. What's the city next to Anaheim? Fullerton. We were in Fullerton. That day, we had gone to the eye doctor just to kind of see what LASIK was about. And then they told him, like, hey, actually, like, if you want LASIK, you could do LASIK right now. Like, we'll literally lay you down and we'll do LASIK right now. It'll take, like, 10 minutes. And we're like, what do you mean? Like, we don't have to schedule an appointment. And they're like, no, we could do LASIK right now. Anyways, let me get ready because I just searched up on Google. If they take my picture for my permit, are they going to use that same picture for my license? And it says that for California, they do that. And I tried calling my best friend because he got his license recently. If you guys know Angel also, he's just like me, guys. I'm telling you, we are the same. He's the boy version of me, I swear to God. He barely got his permit. I mean, he barely got his license recently. I don't even ask us how we survived freaking going out and seeing each other because... Anyways, let me do my makeup. My skin is looking like shit. I'm in my luteal phase. I'm sick as fuck. Like, I don't know what's going on, but that's fine. So let me just do my brows really quick. I was driving very consistently during high school, and the summer after high school when I was in college. I was driving to the gym girl, my routine was so cool. I would like wake up at 7 a.m., go to the gym, go to Target, go get a little coffee, come back home, get to work. I would, I was just like always like on some shit. And I feel like I had like this scare, I guess you can say, on the street on the way to the gym. I almost got into a car crash, and yo soy bien miedosa. Like, when something like that happens to me, I'm just like, I'm never touching the wheel ever again. Never. But it was so freaking scary, especially because it happened like right by my house. Like, it wasn't even like I was like out. Like, I was like right by my house, And also, lesson learned, you should not be driving without your permit, without your license. You should not be doing that, because God forbid I got into a car crash. I freaking, not even then, but I lose my car. That's not that important, but like, then I also like, bitch, did I have insurance? I think I did have insurance. But what I'm trying to say is I would have gotten into a lot of trouble because I did not have my permit, I did not have my license, I didn't have anything. So yeah, don't fucking do that. Like, don't do that. Like, the only reason why I was even doing that was because I was bored as fuck during the summer, and I'm just like, let me take my car out. But yeah, then after that, I just developed this fear, to be honest, of driving. I don't know what it was. I developed almost like an anxiety. And yeah, after that, I think I only drove a few times. Like, I'm telling you, I drive here and there, but nothing crazy. That's my story on why I don't have a license. Well, at the end of the day, the main reason why I don't have a license is because I never went to go try it. Like, I would just, not that I would get lazy, but like, I would be like, okay, I'll go when the time is right. Like, I'll go in this, like, I'll make it a YouTube video and I'll go. Like, bitch, and I've been saying that for 2 years. I've been saying that for 2 years, and I've never gone. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I have a feeling I may have like some kind of disorder. I swear to you, I feel like I have ADHD, and I really need to go get I need to go get checked out, because yeah, I don't know. I just like, yeah, I'm trying to give baddie just because, bitch, I better look bomb as fuck in my picture. I also don't really like how my hair looks. I feel like it's so fucking short, but it's still cute. It's so cute. I love the blowout, but I hope I can look kind of like a baddie. I'm trying to give baddie, because low-key my ID picture gives cunt, and I need my license to give cunt too. Like, that's so embarrassing. What the hell? 21 years old, doesn't have a fucking license. I tried out the practice tests on the DMV website. They have like 4 different ones, and I passed them all 10 out of 10 immediately, like all at once. Okay, but who else does not have a license at 21 years old? Raise your hand right now. I don't want to feel alone. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia. Which shade should I use? Impeccable Blurring Second Skin Foundation. I love this foundation when I want like that full coverage. And I like to use this with a sponge. By the way, I'm doing my makeup in bright lighting just so you guys can see what the fuck I'm doing. So it just goes to show I fucking love you guys, because I don't like to do my makeup with lights like this. I like to do my makeup in the fucking dark. I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass concealer, but I like to use shade Teak. This one is a warmer shade that I like to use for my cream bronzer. I love this shade so much. Like, I have a pretty nice tan from freaking Cancun, Miami, Puerto Rico, and then I just came back from Cabo, so I got a nice tan going on, I really like to use this shade to add some color to my face and kind of shape my face a little more, just so it matches my tan. You guys will see what it looks like right now. Blend this out, drag it out. I also put a little bit of like the excess under my chin just to blend it out nicely. If it gets messy, that's literally fine, because you're gonna clean it up with concealer. You see how this matches a little more? I don't look like a fucking ghost. A little bit on the temples. I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer now. This is the Natasha Denona. I am using shade R5. This one is like a rosy shade. I honestly use whatever I'm in the mood to. Like I could use either a brush, but today I'm gonna use a sponge. I do recommend using a brush. You get the most coverage. Favorite powder at the moment is my Natasha Denona powder. This one is so bomb. If anything, I think I like it more than Charlotte Tilbury, but this is a powder foundation. And they have so many shades. I think that's what I love the most about this damn powder. They have so many shades. So I like to grab my Morphe brush. This is the M164. Make sure everything is blended out. Make sure there's nothing harsh, no harsh lines, nothing like that. So very gently, I like to start underneath my eyes because this is what creases first for me. Yeah, and then I add this powder all over my skin. This helps me lock in all of my oils, to be honest. It's my favorite one, but this is not the only powder that I use. I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury underneath my eyes. Oh my gosh, I think I'm out of my powder, but I wanted to use my One Size Beauty Ultra Pink, but I don't think I have any left. A little tiny bit left. That's how much I freaking love it. I'm gonna grab a powder puff, and we're kind of gonna like bake, I guess you can say. I hope my eye doesn't start watering because I feel like it's about to. I like to do this super close to my nose here, just so I have that perfect contour. And then don't forget your smile lines, because for me, I always crease really badly there. Super quickly, I'm just gonna grab my Makeup by Mario palette. This one is my favorite because it has so many great neutrals. I'm gonna go in with the third one and just pack that color in. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of contour on my nose, nothing crazy. I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer Contour Palette. I have like this little angled brush here from Celux Cosmetics. I don't know where this brush even came from, but I like to do this gray cool tone contour first, just to give my nose some shadow before I find out if I want to add color. But this just gives a nice definition to the nose. I feel like this contouring the nose gives you that like nice makeup look, like that Latina, copy paste Latina makeup look that people like to call it. You can add a little bit of the warmer shade if you like. I feel like the nose contour always makes a huge difference. Shout out to Bare Minerals. These are Bare Minerals bronzers. I have two shades and I use both of them. The pink one is called Kiss of Pink. This one is so good. This is a name, Kiss of Pink. And then this warm one right here, this one is called Kiss of Spice. Especially that we have fall coming around. I feel like during the fall, we kind of let go of that glowy, no makeup look, and we go for like full beads, eyeliner, bronzy looks, you know, blush, highlights. A very 2016 makeup, I guess you can say. But I really love using these because it helps blend both my blush and my bronzer. I like to start with the Kiss of Pink. And you don't have to do both, but I like doing both, and I feel like this just gives me a nice blend of both. It just blends so nicely together. So it's a mix of blush and bronzer. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Kiss of Spice. I'm gonna try a different brush. Oops, sorry. So just in case you want it a little more bronzy than blushy, you can do this shade. You could honestly just put it all over your face too, to be honest. And it looks so nice. So we did let our One Size Beauty powder kind of bake a little bit. You can go in with one of your pressed powders and just press that in. Okay. Now, what should we do? Should we do some liner? I kind of want to do some eyeliner. I'll do my e.l.f. liner. This one is empty. Throw it out. I do get a lot of requests to show how I do my liner. So I do a very straight eyeliner. I don't really do it curved up. I naturally have like kind of straight brows. I kind of arch them a little bit. But yeah, I have pretty straight eyebrows. So I like to match my eyebrows with my eyeliner. Oh, this looks a little oily. Let's see if I got it. Haven't done my eyeliner in a minute. Oh my gosh, it spilled everywhere. How the fuck did that even happen? Okay, I have my mirror right here, and I like to kind of just look down when I do it. Ooh, you could make it either thin or thick. I like my liner pretty thin like this.
Evelyn, you ready?
Almost. Are they in the shower? Okay, let me just put my lashes on.
You're cute.
My eyes watering.
You're still in the water.
And I'm gonna do a little bit of my Kimchi Chic Cafe Au Light. We just blend that all in. Sorry, I'm so mad about my freaking eye. So cute. And it's not like too harsh. It just shows a nice little speck of glitter. Nice.
It matches. Oh. This is a Nike shirt I got from my Nike one with this.
These are Felicity by Lash Bar LA. I think I'm gonna go back to black already. I don't feel like myself. Or should I just put it in a bun? Alright, let me go change and we'll be back. I just got to the DMV. My freaking eye makeup right here, it all came off, but that's fine, whatever. I feel like I still look alright. I just finished my practice questions again. I'm pretty confident about this. And yeah, and if I fail, I have to remember that I could literally take it two more times.
Two more times.
Because the first time I came, I remember I paid and I could have came back twice after I failed the first one. I never did, so I'm ready. Alright, I'll let you guys know if I pass.
There.
Guys, guess what? I got my permit. I don't want to show the front because it has my information, but I finally got my permit. 21 years old, got a permit. Next, I just gotta get my license. I'm gonna start driving because Brandon didn't want me to drive until I got my permit. So now
your license.
I'm gonna start. Yeah, you were like, oh, you wanna start? Because I was like, oh, like let me practice driving. And you're like, no, get your permit first. And I was like, okay. So yeah, the lady in the front said that I can wait 24 hours and schedule my appointment for my driving test, so I can be licensed.
Good job.
I'm so happy. I'm finally back home. I was able to complete my permit test. I'm so surprised that I passed. Dude, okay, not that I studied, I mean, I guess I kind of studied on the DMV little permit questions little tab. I completed all 4 tests, like I said earlier, and I got 10 out of 10 on all 4 tests. So I got 40 questions right on the practice tests. But tell me why I walk in there when I'm about to do my test. First question, I get it wrong. Second question, I get it wrong. I am literally so fucking confused, and I'm like, wait, why are these all different questions. And I freaked out so badly, but I had remembered that in the beginning of the test, it basically said, like, you can skip up to 3 questions and then they'll show up later at the end of the test or whatever. But the first, like, 10 questions were so fucking hard. Not that they were hard, but they were just phrased differently that I really had to sit there and, like, read the question, like, 3 fucking times to really understand what it was asking me. At the end of the day, I feel like it was purely common sense, but a lot of the answers are pretty similar, so you really have to choose, like, the best answer, you know what I mean? As soon as I hit the 3rd question, I was like, man, I'm gonna fucking fail this shit. Like, I'm gonna fail. So yeah, if you don't have your permit, if you're grown as fuck, if you're fucking 21 years old like me, you don't have your permit, you don't have your license, bitch, lock in. Like, I feel like for me, I would always push it back and I'd be like, oh, like, I'll do it when I have time. I am not licensed yet, but, bitch, I got my permit. And tell me why my picture came out cute as fuck. Picture, like, why did I eat that up? I ate all of these bitches up. Like, look at how fucking good I look. Like, I look good as fuck. I hope they use this picture for my damn license if I pass. Finally posted, like I said, I had never told anyone on social media that I don't have my license. Like, bitch, mind your business. So now that I posted on, like, TikTok and Snapchat and stuff, I'm like, oh, like, yeah, guys, I got my permit, whatever. A lot of people are confused. They're like, bro, didn't your sister buy you a car? Like, didn't you just upgrade a car? Didn't you buy yourself a new car? Yes, my sister bought me a car for my 18th birthday back in February of 2022. And I was driving immediately. Like I said, I was driving in high school. I was driving all around town during the summer. My sister did give me a car. She bought me a car for my 18th birthday. I did put that girl to use. She was very used up, believe me. And I ended up buying a new car last summer. So I have 1 full year with my new car. It's actually my dream car. Oh my gosh, the story I have. I think I've talked about it on TikTok. I bought a car last summer. I had originally went in to get a bigger car because I used to have a smaller Mercedes, my cute little girly car that my sister bought me for my birthday. But back then I was starting my business and I feel like I really needed, like, a bigger car. I didn't know I was gonna get a truck, but I was kind of in that market, and I had originally went to that dealership that I went to get a used car that I saw online, and they had sold it a few hours earlier or the day before. So yeah, it was my L. It was such a great car, great condition, great price, but unfortunately, like, it was sold, whatever. And there was actually a car that I had really liked that I had seen, like, in the corner of my eye, and I had told Brandon about it. I was like, dude, look at that car, like, that shit's fucking sexy. And I really wasn't thinking of buying that nice new car, because in my head I'm just like, I'm just gonna upgrade and buy a used car, and, you know, we'll see from there. But once we found out that the car was sold, the guy that was working with us, he ended up bringing out the car that I really, really liked. And keep in mind, he didn't know that I was eyeing this car at all, but I was really eyeing the car. And when he brought it out, I was like, oh my gosh, this is low-key meant to be, whatever. And of course, since I didn't have my license, Brandon test drove. And I remember the guy kept asking me, like, you don't want to test drive? Like, do you not want to test drive? And I'm like, no, like, it's fine. And I was just embarrassed because I didn't have a fucking license. And so whatever, we end up going back to the dealer. We get an amazing price. I really liked the deal, and I'm like, let me just do it. Like, let me do it. Let me upgrade my car. I got it. Let's do it. So we ended up doing it. And a lot of people were asking me, like, how was I able to buy a car without a license? I think in California, you don't need a license to buy a car, but you do need a license to drive it off the lot. So I basically just bought the car. It got registered under my name. My boyfriend pays for my insurance, so he had the insurance on the car because we couldn't leave without insurance, and my name was just under the insurance. I was able to add my name onto the insurance without my license. So that's to answer anyone's questions. She's a beautiful alpine gray, one of my favorite colors. And the reason why I never made it a YouTube video is because, bitch, I was so embarrassed, because it's like, bitch, I'm really buying a car with no fucking license, and, like, you guys weren't gonna see me drive it because I obviously couldn't drive it at the dealership. I didn't have a fucking license. So yeah, I kind of brushed it off, and also, like, I also kind of felt like, bitch, I don't even have to post that I got a new car. Like, for what? Like, it's cool. I don't gotta let the world know that I bought a new car. But yeah, guys, I bought a new car last year, and she's so beautiful. I'm still in love with her. And that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this was all over the place, and yeah, happy to be back on YouTube. Love you guys.